Part 2 of 1 of 2. Hate crime proven. Tacoma PD, Greater Lakes Mental Health, Wright Park House Apartments, all conspiring together to commit a homicide. Part 2 proof. Eileen, were you or were you not in the room, Greater Lakes, when April Abbott called my cell phone and threatened to quote-unquote cut off my penis? And then my counselor Greer told her, you know I can report you for this, right? Was there ever even a report made? You weren't there, but I'm just saying, I told you about the incident right away, right?
I remember it was either that day or the next day we called the police, and the police came out and talked.
It was that day.
That was about it.
Yep, they just talked to him. They just called me over the phone the next day they showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're sorry, we're not going to do anything about this. I said, really? You're not going to do anything about a death threat where the female actually pulled out a knife out of her bra and flipped it open and then handed the knife to Eileen.
Yeah, and I felt very uncomfortable with it.
Greer knows about all the stuff, and she's a known gang member, April Abbott, threatening to cut off my penis. I'm sorry, I will let a doctor do that, not some stupid idiot that doesn't know what the hell she's doing surgically. I doubt she even knows what a fucking amoeba is.
So I took that knife, and I was hoping that surveillance had seen me with it, and I hid it over by the gazebo over at the park. And it was like a cry for help.
And Greer never even called the cops. She threatened to, but never followed through. I was in session with Greer when the female called me and threatened to chop off my penis. Death threat, where a therapist heard about it. There was still no report made. My proving Greater Lakes, they just documented. Didn't even call the authorities like they're mandated to. They are mandated reporters. I've called Crisis Line and reported, hey, they're at my door right now, possibly with a firearm, because I heard a .22 cock at my front door at Wright Park House Apartments. I called Crisis Line, I called PD, not an arrest made, an officer didn't even show up to the scene. There was a firearm involved and the officer did not even show up to the scene. Crisis Line proceeded to ask me when I reported it to them, they refused to report it to the FBI. They're refusing to report criminal syndicates to the FBI, saying it's not their responsibility. They're not mandated reporters. When any counselor is mandated to report child abuse, they're mandated to report killings, they're mandated to report attempted homicide, they're mandated to report elderly abuse, yet they do not do any of it. Unless it's somebody else coming against a transgender like myself, because the chief of police, or any LGBTQA, because the chief of police, he's got a quote-unquote faggot hater agenda of his own.
And
anyways,
so I was hoping that surveillance would see that knife and they'd pick it up and they'd take that knife and do something with, about that knife, because I felt very uncomfortable. She come walk up to me and stuck that knife in my hand unexpectedly, and I was all like, I do not like knives, I don't like guns. I felt very uncomfortable when she stuck that knife, when she set the knife into my hand, when she set the knife in my hand. She didn't stab my hand, but she set the knife in my hand. It was, I
have 2 or 3 silent partners right now, not in a criminal type of sense, no. They kind of work with authorities. 2 or 3 of them right now that want to step forward on the whole incident. All 3 of them hold 40-hour-a-week jobs. One of them potentially an agent. And I'm not going to say who or what or how we know each other or what have you. No, I'm not an informant. But what I am telling you is I do report criminal activity. Not just walking down the street, see a dope deal, oh, I'm calling the cops. No. I report it when it comes to my life, death. That is all I report. If it has to do with somebody else or something else, not even reporting it. Like, I just turn my head and look the other frickin' way. If it comes to me and my wife Eileen, I'll protect us. If it comes to my dog Dakota, my 18-pound Chihuahua, yeah, I will report it. My dog Dakota is 3 years old. A convicted sex offender wants to put him on the street, colluding with Wright Park House Apartments. Hand me Dakota, Eileen. Hand him to me. Let me show you, audience, what they're trying to kill on the street.
Come on.
My girlfriend is trying to get the scared Chihuahua because of the shit that tenants and other people in society are doing to him. Anyways, he is my emotional support dog. Part of the reason why I'm holding him is because I'm getting upset and I don't want to overreact violently or anything. Because I'm not the type of person that overreacts violently. This is who they want to kill. Look at this face. Tell me, do you have the heart to kill this dog like Jimmy Bizzle does? And Wright Park House Apartments? No, this guy I rescued. He was already abused when I rescued him. He's got the perfect home. I went without food this month so this little guy could have food. Okay? That's the very simple fact of the matter. I love this dog. I take care of my family before I take care of myself. I've always put myself on the back burner for my fiance and this dog and my little guinea pig that's right there in the cage in the back. They want to put that guinea pig, this dog, me and Eileen on the street and kill all four of us. And Chief of Police is permitting it to happen, condoning it, and then paying off to allow it to happen.
I'm the same way. I like